Whenever you're Nuzlocking a Pokemon game, one of the most important factors that determines your success is your game knowledge.
Knowledge.
How well do you know your encounters? How well do you know the upcoming trainers? And how well do you know your Pokemon stats, abilities, and movesets? These all come into play to determine your success, so that the more you know about these informations, the better you can make your options. Who do I bring to a battle? What move do I use? Now, of course, you can always just go in blind and try to memorize everything, but that's boring. That's the reason why websites like Bulbapedia, Pokemon DB exist. It's so that they make it easier for you, as a Nuzlocker, to Nuzlocke. That's why ROM hacks with a bunch of changes to their Pokemon, encounters, trainers, even Pokemon Learn sets have separate documents that illustrate everything that they've changed. It's to make it easier for you as a Nuzlocker. The more knowledge you have, the better you can make your decisions, and the more successful your Nuzlocks will be. But what if we took a Nuzlocke and made all of that irrelevant? So in this video, I took Alpha Sapphire and made all of my wild encounters random. This means that I'll have no clue as to what encounters I might get. They can be legendary, which I ban, or they can be really crappy, which I'll have to use. In any case, the loss of information that comes from randomizing your encounters makes everything a lot harder. As always, we're going to be using the rules on screen right now, and I hope you guys enjoy. Like and subscribe. So the game obviously starts by having you choose a starter, and between the choices you see on screen right now, I think the choice is obvious. One thing I forgot to mention was that this challenge was done over a period of 24 hours. This doesn't really matter to you guys because this was a personal bet between me and my friend, but this will affect the way I make decisions in this game because I will be playing more risky since I'm trying to go fast. Now back to the starters. Charmander is an amazing Pokemon to start the Nuzlocke with. Not only does it have a great moveset, it also has a fast XP curve, which means that it levels up really easily in the early game. This means that we don't have to... Okay, not a great start. Let's try that again. The new stars we encounter now is Honedge, Scatterbug, and Solosis. Again, I think the starter choice is quite obvious here. Honedge is the best starter out of these three, but for a completely different reason than Charmander. Unlike Charmander, it doesn't have a good XP curve since it evolves really late. This means that Honedge can be easily outclassed in terms of offense, but in terms of defense, this is where Honedge shines. Honedge's primary typing is the Steel type, which is already the de facto typing for defensive Pokemon. Pair that up with the Ghost typing and you've got yourself 3 immunities, one of which is super effective against the Steel type, which makes Honedge incredible as a defensive Pokemon. But still, its offenses are quite lacking because it doesn't really have a great moves. Wait, what? It gets Swords Dance at level 1? Hold on, never mind. This thing's broken. Honedge easily wins over the May fight because May's Torchic doesn't have a fire move at this early on in the game. Before Roxanne, we do happen to lose an encounter because I forgot to bring balls to catch this Riolu, but on the next route we get a Milotic, which completely saves us for Roxanne. Milotic does have an adamant nature which does remove its special attack, but at least it has the ability competitive which boosts its special attack whenever another stat is dropped. With the Honedge and Milotic on our team, I hope you can imagine that the first gym leader fight was very easy. When the Geodude goes for a Rock Tomb to lower our speed, competitive activates, doubling our special attack. This allows us to completely sweep Roxanne with our water gun. That's one gym leader down. You know, the fun thing about randomizers is seeing the variety of encounters you might get. Of course, some of them might be good, and some of them might be bad, but some of them might also be too good. Like this Emboar that just does not want to be caught. In trying to catch this Emboar, I had to sack 3 Pokemon and I used up all my Pokeballs. And in the end, I still had to kill the Emboar. What? Come on. What? Come on, live. No, you piece of shit. No. Damn. So, while I didn't get the Emboar, I did get another amazing Pokemon being Aggron. Aggron is an incredible Steel-type Pokemon boasting high attack and ridiculously high defense. But obviously, none of this mattered when it came down to battling Brawly because Milotic actually learns Disarming Voice, which is super effective against fighting types. When Machop used his Leer, it doubled our special attack, which allowed us to take out both his Machop and Makuhita one-shot with Disarming Voice. That's another easy gym leader down, 6 gym badges to go. After delivering the letter to Steven and meeting Archie for the first time, we catch a Stantler on Route 11. Honestly, one of the more underrated normal-type Pokemon. It gets Intimidate, and it has pretty decent stats overall. The next route that we go to keeps offering me Groudons, which we can't use, until we get ourselves a Seadra, which is honestly a really bad Pokemon. Thankfully though, fishing next to the Windstrait's house gives us an Aerodactyl, which is an amazing Pokemon in contrast. Watson's team consists of Magnemite, Magneton, and Electrode. Since a lot of my Pokemon can learn Rock Smash, and I have a Charmeleon, this gym battle really wasn't a fight. Charmeleon's Ember brings a Magnemite down to Sturdy, as it Volt Switches out into Voltorb. Voltorb then Volt Switches out back into a Magnemite, which an Ember takes out. He then starts charging for power as I continue to use Dragon Rage to take out the Voltorb. Finally, as the Magneton comes out, low kicks from Sudowoodo takes it out easily. This earns us the 3rd badge of the Hoenn region. As of right now, our team is looking pretty good. We've got solid defense in Aggron and Sudowoodo, and pretty good offense as well. But our team only gets better with the addition of an Ivysaur, an amazing Pokemon for coverage. Not only does it cover a lot of our weaknesses, it also gets access to a bunch of utility moves like Leech Seed and Sleep Powder. We also get a Vulpix and Graveler, which are 2 great additions to this roster. Now up on Mount Pyre, we fight against Archie to prevent him from blowing up this volcano. Or maybe it's at Maxi. I don't know. We both lead off with Intimidate Pokemon. He leads off with Mightyena while I start with Stantler, and I start by confusing him first because I know that my attack has been dropped. Since we do outspeed him, I can just take him out with 2 stomps, so that's 1 Pokemon down. The next Pokemon though is much scarier, being a Sharpedo. God, I'm always so scared of these glass cannon type of Pokemon. Fortunately, we do have ourselves a Milotic which has Disarming Voice, which is super effective. We also get Competitive Boosted, which doubles our attack, allowing us to take out the Sharpedo in 1 shot. The last Pokemon to defeat is Golbat, which we do have a lot of good counters for. We have Aggron if we want to play it slow, but we also have an Aerodactyl which is a little bit more aggressive. Ultimately though, I chose to use Stantler because it has the Intimidate, and Stomps just take him out. Archie is always that character that you never think is difficult until he goes through 3 reboots, 2 updates, and gets his team completely redone. And then he sneaks up to you on the last battle and wipes you. So hopefully we don't get to that point. The 4th gym battle with Flannery can be crazy difficult. You have to factor in the sun, the fact that she has a crazy... Easy. Yeah, I don't know who I was kidding, as if that fight could get any more difficult. The next gym though actually can be quite difficult. Taking stab normal type moves is already difficult enough, but when it comes from a slacking with Retaliate, that's a really tough job to do. On the bright side, we do have a lot of defensive options. Graveler and Sudowoodo are great rock type Pokemon that can take normal type moves easily. Honedge is a ghost type that doesn't even take any damage, and of course, we also have ourselves the Aggron, which is extremely defensive. So no way we lose this, right? I would say yes, if you want to struggle a little bit, if you want a little bit more difficult early game. And yeah, not my proudest moment, but let's just take a look at how this gym battle goes. The first Pokemon you have to fight is a Slacking, and Slackings aren't actually that difficult. It's just a matter of timing. If you guys didn't know, Slacking has the ability Truant, which is a terrible ability that makes you incapable of doing anything every other turn. What it means for you as a battler is that the Slacking only attacks you every other turn, which means that if you can time it so that the Slacking misses his attack, or attacks into a Protect on his attacking turn, then you can basically hit the Slacking for free on his Truant turn. So that's exactly what I did, and the first Slacking goes down easily. The second Pokemon is a Vigoroth, which you can just take out like a regular Pokemon, so there's nothing special to this one. And then his last Pokemon is another Slacking, so if you do your timing thing correctly, then that's another gym badge. You know, now that I think about it, maybe Norman's not so hard. Between now and Fortree City, there's not much that happens. There's a lot of story progression, but none of it's really relevant to the Nuzlocke. We do get a couple cool encounters though. Pidgeot's another flying option, and a Houndoom finally gets us some dark coverage. We also get a Helioptile, which is a good fast glass cannon, and we also got our first Horde encounter. I decided to go with Sandile because we already have 2 Fire-type Pokemon, but we're a little bit lacking in the ground department. So, after making it through Winona's gym, we finally get to battling her. Winona deals with a team of flying-type Pokemon, starting with a Swellow, which is taken out easily by my Electric. The notoriously scary Altaria with Earthquake comes out next, but Electric's kind of a good counter because we have Levitate. So, after seeing that Dragon Breath doesn't actually do that much damage, I take the turn to paralyze it with Thunder Wave. After a couple Charge Beam boosts my special attack, a simple Discharge takes it out. Pelipper 2 also goes down to a Discharge, so she sends out Skarmory, but at this point Electric's taking too much damage, so I send out Celio to take out the Skarmory with Surfs. And is that it? Is Winona really that easy? Huh. Didn't even get to use half my team. So between now and the next gym is just story. It's Mount Pyre, Aqua Hideout, Lilyco City, but you don't care about that. I certainly don't care about that. But what I do care about is the encounters. So these are all the new encounters we got. We got Adamant Ninkata, pretty okay. That's whatever. I'll take the Black Sludge. This is okay. This is meh. This is okay. This is okay. Actually, no, Dry Skin's really good. Yeah, Dry Skin's really good because then we're immune to water moves. And Poison Heal is amazing. So yeah, quite the roster of new Pokemon to add, along with a new Skarmory that we catch by surfing. There's also still a whole bunch of water routes that we can catch Pokemon after Lilyco City opens up, so let's go catch those Pokemon too. This is good. Platform is good. And it's Jolly. That's really good. normal Wigglytuff. Could have been competitive, but Wigglytuff is never good. Plus defense, that's really, really good. This is okay. This is really good. This is okay. This is bad. This is decent. This is really good. This is fine. This is okay. That's pretty good. That's really good, actually. This is really good. This is... Yeah, I'll take this. I'll take this. This is... okay. This is not good. I mean, this is fine for what it is. This is not too good. I think this is good. I think this is good, if we can evolve it. Overall, pretty good. Overall, pretty good. So overall, more good Pokemon than bad Pokemon. I'd even say you're decent, actually, because Shell Armor. So yeah, overall, more good Pokemon than bad Pokemon. I'll take this. I'll take this. Because they only have 2 Pokemon, we're just gonna double surf first turn. Alright, let's go. Double surf, baby. That's 1. Goes for Rock Slide, okay. Jeez. No flinch, no flinch. It's gonna flinch now that I've said it, right? Easy. 1 turn kill, 1 turn kill. Too easy. Too easy. It's a crit on both of them, so they would have died anyway. Nice, nice. Again, after a long stretch of story, we finally reached the last Archie battle. I actually did forget that we battled him immediately, so I wasn't leading the right Pokemon. I wanted to lead with Breloom with Mach Punch, but instead I had Manectric. This is actually a good thing though, because now Breloom doesn't have the Intimidate drop on him, so we were able to Volt Switch out and kill him with a Mach Punch next turn. The Muck he sends out really wants to go for a Gunk Shot that's powerful enough to take out a lot of health on all of my Pokemon, except for Bastiodon. Bastiodon here is underleveled because he's just my HM slave, so I had no intention of using him. So after making the switch into Crocodile, an Earthquake goes off to take out the Muck. His Crobat has a lot of coverage against my team, but he can't cover against Manectric's Discharge from beating his ass, so he also goes down. Okay, now he goes down. Technically I did forget that it can Mega Evolve. Poison Fang should be okay. No, it's not. No, it's not. At least with Seed Bomb, we don't take rough skin damage. Could have seen that coming. So I'm pretty sure this is a catchable encounter because we didn't catch anything else in here. It's obviously not Kyogre because all the statics have been changed too. It's a fucking Mew. We cannot catch this. Alright, we got this, man. We got this. We got a stacked team, okay? So there's no way we lose this, okay? Love this. You do nothing to us. And also, why am I not poisoned? Why am I not poisoned? I forgot. Alright. Good. Okay. Send out a Pokemon with an Ice move, so I have a reason to switch out. We're gonna use Manectric to set up a, what's it called? Electric Terrain. Electric Terrain so that it boosts our electric attacks. Also, we can't fall asleep, so there's no yawn strategy. Hydro Pump with the screen up is... God damn! That's a lot of damage for a screen Hydro Pump. Ooh, okay. In theory, we do want to be attacking this physically with like physical moves, but I just don't have that right now. Okay, electricity's gone. Speed Bomb. We really should be poisoned here. I don't know why I'm not taking advantage of Poison Heal right now. I say. Yeah, that's what I thought. Too easy, guys. Too easy. With all 8 badges under our belt, we grind through Victory Road, really not experiencing any trouble at all, until we finally reach Wally. He initiates a battle with us by starting off with Altaria. Of course, we do have our Vanillux, which does have Ice Beam, so Altaria goes down easily. The next Pokemon he sends in is Magneton, which really wants to go for a Flash Cannon, so I pivot into Bastiodon to swap in my Crocodile and hit the Magneton with an Earthquake. His Roselia goes down to a Blaze Kick, and a Brick Break from Blaziken takes out the Delcatty as well. Finally, on the last Pokemon, as he sends in his Gallade, I know he wants a Mega Evolve and go for a Psycho Cut. I swap in Crocodile that resists the Psycho Cut, which now baits a close combat into Frostlass. Since Frostlass outspeeds, a simple Shadow Ball takes out the Gallade one shot. You know what? Wally is kind of an underrated rival. We never really see much of his progress, but you can definitely tell that he's put in the work. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter how much work you put in, you still lost to me, so it's on to the Elite Four. The final team I decided to bring into the Elite Four is Charizard, Frostlass, Blaziken, Flygon, Milotic, and Drapion. Every member of the Hoenn Elite Four has at least 2 Pokemon on my team that counters their main typing. Steven is countered by Charizard, Blaziken, Flygon, and Milotic. Drake is countered by Frostlass and Flygon. Glacia is countered by Charizard and Blaziken. Phoebe is countered by Drapion and Frostlass. And the only person who only has 1 counter is Sydney with Blaziken, but because Sydney's level is so low, I didn't really have to worry about this too much. Sydney starts with the Mightyena, who does have Intimidate, but we have 5 levels of advantage, so this really wasn't a problem for us. Blaziken with Power Punch was able to take out the first 3 Pokemon of his. I do choose to U-turn out of Sharpedo into Drapion because the water type is faster than us, but similarly, a Brick Break from Drapion takes out the Sharpedo. First one down, always the easiest, nothing to be super excited about. The next one is where it gets kinda difficult. I think we just go for a simple Shadow Ball. Excuse me? I'm surprised that even lived, yeah. Oh, this is pressure, that's why my PP is going down so fast. Base 130 special defense, but isn't like 60 health? If it ever drops our attack, or any of our stats, we're competitive, we get +2 back in special attack. Easy. I guess it's best to switch into a T-Punch first, rather than Ice Punch or Fire Punch. Okay, we are Battle Armor too, so that's really not going to do much against us. Swords Dance? Thunder Punch? Fuck, man, are you serious? Now the question becomes, are we still faster than the Bayonets? I think the answer is no. But they can't really do anything to us. None of them have Curse. Only the Dusclops did. Fire Blast with Wide Lens. Easy. So the first 2 Elite Four honestly weren't too much of a problem. Not only did we have enough of a level advantage, but we also have decent Pokemon to counter them. Unfortunately for the next Elite Four, Glacia, even though she does specialize in the Ice typing, which is the worst, all of our Pokemon except for Milotic is somehow weak to one of her Pokemon. That makes this Elite Four battle quite difficult. I start by using Flamethrower on the Glalie, which luckily crits, but I'm not too sure that we didn't need that, so that actually might have been required. This baits out her Walrein, which is the tankiest Pokemon on our team. I swap in Drapion to see what kind of damage we can do, and a Surf does half of our health. I go for a Sunny Day to reduce the water damage as the Blizzard thankfully misses. I then go for a Swords Dance to double my attack as the Walrein manages to hit through the sun and land a Blizzard. With only 14 HP left, the value I see in Drapion is quickly diminishing. I'm confident that a +2 Brick Break will kill the Walrein, but still not a kill? That's true. Oh, fuck me. Nice avoid. We taught you... Fuck! I forgot to teach you fighting type move. Oh, I said I didn't need it, right? Yeah, that was a mistake. Probably. Really? Oh my god, this thing is chunky as... Okay, burn this shit then. Thank you. Oh my god. What a joke. What a joke. Yeah, because we are plus speed. We only have 10 IV. 11 IV. But we are plus speed. Okay. And then now this Glalie can't really do anything to us. Next two guys, for the last Leaf 4 and the champion, doesn't really do anything. You always say thanks, dogs? Okay. So this Altaria can't really do anything to us. Cotton Guard. Is that defense or special defense? Defense. Go Blizzard. I should have PP up. Okay, that's 1. Okay. Okay. This is 4. Is this 5? Okay. There we go. Okay, it thought out. Thank you. Thank you. I like my ear. I like my ear. That's 5. That's 5. Easy sleep. Easy sleep. Alright. 6 Pokemon versus our 4. I think we got this. I think we got this. So, Skarmory has 30. We're gonna U-turn so that it can't really hurt us. It's probably gonna go for like a Toxic or a Spikes. Unreasonable. Unreasonable. Just hope it kills. Okay. That's honestly stupid. There was no reason for it to go for Steel Wing. I mean, I could have baited it. Okay, we'll take this easy. I'll set up 1. I'll set up 1. Okay, still hit a Stone Edge. Easy. Okay. That's still not a lot of damage. Interesting. Interesting. Goes for Claydol. I'll take the burn. Light Screen. It's probably dead next turn then. That's fine. Oh. Nice. Okay, that's what I thought. There's the Giga Drain. Okay. Jesus Christ. Could have gone for that in the first place. For restore, that's fine. How much does this do? Over half? That's a crit. If I overheat, he's gonna send out Armaldo next, which I would switch out like regardless. So I'm gonna overheat here. No! No, no! Are you serious? You piece of shit! You piece of shit! Why? I hate this Cradilly, man. Okay. Stupid. Oh, now I have to switch into this guy? Okay, Confuse Ray is fine. I'll go for the Surf. Just hit through, come on, you got this, hit through! Yes! I'm gonna Surf. Come on, just hit through again, you got this! Piece of shit. Piece of shit. One more chance, you got this, go for it! Yes! Okay. think I have a winning shot against the Metagross. Fuck, is this Giga Impact? Unless it misses, because it can miss Giga Impact. He can see a Meteor Mash kill here. So if I go for Roost, yeah. So yeah, they do see kills like that. What? Oh my god, I choked so hard! I choked so hard on the Credilli! That Skarmory Steel Wing into my Frostlass was absolutely stupid. Fuck this game. I'm moving on to Fire Red Omega.